Is tracking the tropics for us right now. Bobby, Tropical Storm Melissa is brewing out there.
Yeah, it looks like it could eventually reach hurricane strength as well. At least that's the Hurricane Center forecast. But the bottom line with this one, it's going to be a very slow mover across the central Caribbean towards Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, even perhaps eastern Cuba. But somebody in here is going to get a ton of rain. It could be catastrophic for some areas. 50-mile-per-hour winds right now. It's moving to the west at 15 miles per hour. The winds, which are forecast to go to around 85 miles per hour, that's really not the threat at this particular point. It does have some wind shear on it. There was a low-level center here. Now it looks like there may be a new one forming there, so we'll have to see. Recon is actually out there right now. You can see they found a center out here, but that looks to me more like a new center trying to develop there. So it's still a little bit unorganized, but again, 50-mile-per-hour winds makes it a tropical storm. These are tropical storm watches for Jamaica, hurricane watches for Haiti. But look at this forecast, 70-mile-per-hour winds by Thursday and Friday, 75 hurricane by Saturday, 85 by Sunday. And I know this looks like one big circle, but that's the air on top of each other, every little point that is, so the cone is just kind of squashed down there. This is just not good news for those northern islands. Now, you can see the forecast models. Some of them actually take it out pretty quickly, which actually would be a good thing just to get it out of here. But many take it back to the west before eventually taking it out to the north and the east. The Google Deep Mine, I've been talking about that a lot. That's been doing really well. That comes right into here by Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday tries to take it out. Okay, all of that avoids Florida at this point. So that's very good news for us, but it's something we'll keep an eye on, of course. I think it's more the heavy, just catastrophic rainfall that's possible. Some of these colors in here are over 25 inches, over 2 feet of rainfall possible. And this is just a forecast model. This will change, but that's the kind of thing that some of those areas we'll be looking at. Now, closer to home, we have quiet weather, but our story here is a weak front that comes through tomorrow to bring some really good air, cool, comfortable air for Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. It's 86 right now. The dew point's up to 74. You felt that mugginess out there? Yeah, it's muggy. It's 90 in Lakeland, 86 in Tampa, 80 in Port Manatee right now. Cooler along the coast. But it was warm enough to pop up one or two little showers. We had one just fall apart in the Northport area. But you can see other than that, we've got a light sea breeze pushing those low clouds inland, and it'll be a quiet evening. Now, here's that weak front for tomorrow. There's the dry air for Thursday and Friday. That's going to feel fantastic, especially Friday. Saturday, we start to see the moisture come back. This is Sunday. I think a few showers Sunday afternoon. In fact, enough that we have a weather impact alert for that. That's our way of giving you a heads up that Sunday we could see a couple of showers, okay? Now, this is the humidity trend. Look at it dipping Friday, Saturday, starting to come back up into Sunday, but that's going to feel really good. In fact, some of the lowest humidity that we've seen. Here's the rain chance. That's Sunday at 5 o'clock. You see it starting to fill in. It's only about 30%. I'm not expecting severe weather, but a little bit inconvenient for you. That's the reason why we may have that weather impact alert through Sunday. Monday, a better chance for some showers as the front itself comes through. Then we clear things out and we start to cool things down. I think by the time we get towards next week, it will be even cooler. There's your rain chance, only 30% on Sunday, but that timing could come right in the middle of the afternoon hours. So there's our weather impact alert for that. Otherwise, do note that Friday and Saturday will be a bit on the breezy side, especially if you have boating plans for Saturday. Sunday actually looks better until we get a few showers in the afternoon.
All right, Bobby, thanks.